Real Madrid have reached a decision on whether or not to sack Xabi Alonso after losing to Barcelona for the fifth time in 6 contests, 3 of which were cup finals. Real Madrid ended a run of 4 successive defeats to Barcelona earlier this season when defeating Hansi Flick's side 2-1 in La Liga. However, normal service was resumed on Sunday night when Barcelona once again got the better of Real Madrid in the final of the Supercopa de España held in Saudi Arabia. Alonso replaced Carlo Ancelotti last summer, though mere months into his reign, came under the spotlight in late 2025. Real endured a run of just 2 wins in 8 matches between November 4 to December 10. Reports in Spain went big on Alonso being in peril, while the more measured Fabrizio Romano claimed the outcome of the Spanish Super Cup could prove decisive in determining Alonso's fate. Real did beat Atletico Madrid to advance to the final, but fell to Barcelona 3-2 despite a wonder goal from Vinicius Jr. The question on everyone's lips is, will that defeat spell the end for Alonso? According to reporter José Félix Díaz, one of the more reliable journalists when it comes to Real Madrid news, the answer to that question is no. Reporting for AS, Díaz stated, despite the defeat against Barcelona, the manager's job is not in danger. It's a time for analysis and finding solutions to the team's problems. He added, the Super Cup and Real Madrid's performance in it keep Xabi Alonso's job alive. He added, the Super Cup and Real Madrid's performance in it keep Xabi Alonso's job alive. At the club, defeats don't strengthen the team. Never, but the one in Jeddah against Flick's Barcelona gives the former Bayer Leverkusen coach a chance to remain at the helm. There was no ultimatum, because, as we've been saying for several weeks, it's all about the feeling, and as such, Real Madrid's performance in the final of the first title of the season opens the door to improved performance, rather than directly pointing the finger at the coach. Rather than firing Alonso, Real Madrid will now work with the Spaniard to address what they perceive to be their biggest issue, keeping players fit. Injuries have once again plagued Real Madrid this season, and the first priority in the Spanish capital right now is improving the physical condition of the players. Díaz continued, the first priority, without a doubt, is physical improvement and finally halting the hemorrhaging of injuries plaguing the Real Madrid squad. There isn't a single match where a player doesn't get injured. In the semi-final, Ferland Mendy was injured, and in the decisive match, it was Dean Huijsen who ended up with a serious muscle strain. Nico Mihitz's return to the medical department won't be the only change to the Real Madrid first team. The coaching staff needs to find the right formula to improve the squad's fitness, and they'll do so with the club's support. At Valdebebas, they believe there's still time to have a good season, but that hinges on improving the team's physical condition. One way Real Madrid could provide Alonso with an artificial boost is to give the manager an influx of new, and uninjured, players in the winter window. However, Real Madrid very rarely dip into the market in January, with the club believing the winter window does not offer value for money. Furthermore, a player joining mid-season can take time to adapt to his new surroundings and teammates, meaning he often makes minimal impact in the second half of the season. Díaz concluded his report by insisting that as of now, Real Madrid do not plan to sign any new players this month. That won't stop Los Blancos being linked with all manner of players from all manner of leagues, though any such reports should be taken with a pinch of salt from here on out. Díaz explained, for the moment, no one has mentioned entering the winter transfer market. It's a transfer period they don't believe in, just as they don't trust the youth academy. Some of them will feature in the Copa del Rey match against Albacete, but so far there's been no indication that they're considering the younger players as a solution for this season, apart from Gonzalo Garcia, who was already a first-team player. In other news, Tottenham have reportedly tabled an offer of £52 million to sign Brahim Diaz, who can help fill the void left Mohamed Kudus, in forced absence, as the North London outfit look to appease a fanbase that is growing increasingly agitated. Elsewhere, an outrageous report in Spain claims Liverpool are ready to smash their transfer record once again by bidding around £156 million for Jude Bellingham. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more Madrid latest news.